If you keep cleaning, but your home still feels overwhelming, it's not the mess. It's your nervous system trying to avoid something. And until you understand that, no system will stick. For years, I thought I just needed better systems, more discipline, more structure. But no matter how much I tried to get it together, the chaos kept coming back. And I couldn't understand why. I would start cleaning and almost immediately feel irritated, restless, tight in my body. Starting didn't feel neutral. Starting sometimes felt like danger in my body. Not logical danger, but the kind that makes you want to escape. So I avoided it. Did the absolute minimum. Waited until things became urgent, then forced myself. And afterwards, exhausted. Not from cleaning, from the internal fight. For a long time, I believed this meant I was lazy, undisciplined, bad at routines. But looking back, I can see something else. Cleaning wasn't the problem, contact was. When I cleaned, I slowed down just enough to feel what was living underneath. A quiet irritation, anxiety, stored tension in my system, especially in the evenings. As soon as it got dark, a subtle anxiety would creep in. And without realizing it, I tried to regulate that feeling with sugar, chocolate, chips, ice cream, not because I lacked willpower, but because I lacked regulation. What I was avoiding wasn't cleaning, it was feeling. That tension had to be met consciously, not fixed, not suppressed, felt. Very concretely, that meant noticing the anxiety the moment it appeared, allowing it to be there, staying in my body instead of escaping it. That was the real work. Once I understood that, everything changed. I stopped trying to reset the whole house. Instead, I chose one thing, the kitchen counter. And I made a promise to myself, every single evening I would clear it. It became my non-negotiable. Not because it made the whole kitchen perfect, but because it was contained, visible, finishable. And while I cleared it, I practiced something more important than tidying. I consciously relaxed my body, softened my shoulders, slowed my breathing, almost silently telling my system, this is safe. Some evenings it took 5 minutes, some evenings it felt harder, but I didn't chase completion. I practiced consistency. Over time, the small rituals stopped being about the counter. It became evidence. Evidence that I could stay, that I didn't have to flee discomfort, that stability could be built slowly. As I learned to stay grounded in that one ritual, I also found space to involve my children. In some weekdays, we do a 10-minute reset after dinner. We put on loud music, set a timer, and everyone tidies whatever they can find that doesn't belong, as much as they feel like. Often it helps that they know we'll play a game together afterward, read a book or watch a movie as a family. I hold one thing clearly. The energy I carry in my body becomes the atmosphere my children grow up inside. And over time, the home began to reflect that stability. Not perfectly, but steadily. For me, creating order is not about discipline or control. It's about safety. Because when the body feels safe, clarity follows. The counter was never really about the counter. It was about teaching my system that small, contained actions are not dangerous. This is what the Fundament method is about, building stability from the inside out, through small, grounded actions that respect how you actually function. Not self-improvement, self-stabilization. And this way of working is also the foundation of a deeper process I call root and rise. Most people think a chaotic home means I need better routines, but often the chaos isn't about what you do, it's about how your body feels while you're doing it. You don't build real order by forcing structure. You build it by meeting the tension in your body first, whatever form it takes, and letting structure grow from that steadiness. When safety increases, clarity increases, and that changes more than your home. It changes your relationship to yourself. Root and Rise is built around this movement. Meeting tension first, regulating, staying, instead of organizing your life around discomfort, avoiding it, controlling it, or numbing it. You root, you regulate, and from that stability, you rise. If that resonates, you can find more about it below. No pressure, just information. And remember, you don't have to fix everything at once. You don't have to reset your whole life. You just have to begin where you are.